It's Paul V. Marine. We're going to go over how to install the new removable quick detach system for your bucket, your roto-molded storage box. This is going to be a two-piece part. It comes with the complete set. So this part just unscrews. There's the top piece, which is flat. The bottom piece has got a bigger hole in it. You're going to need a couple tools to install these in your roto-molded bucket or your storage compartment. You're going to need a drill with approximately a 20mm bit on it, drill bit. You're going to need 2 flathead screwdrivers. This part comes with it, and some 4200. And then your roto-molded bucket that you're going to need to drill the hole in the bottom of. All right, once you have all the pieces together to install the quick detach system into your roto-molded bucket, what you're going to do is you're going to turn the bucket upside down or your storage compartment. You're going to want to measure and get the very middle part of the bucket or the storage compartment. Once you've identified the very middle of it, you're going to take your drill bit, you're going to drill your 20mm hole in the bottom of the bucket. Once that hole is drilled in the bottom of the bucket, just test the hole size with the larger bit, the larger piece. Make sure it fits in there flush. Should fit in there flush, there shouldn't be much play with it. And then once you've completed that, test fit it, put the top piece inside the bucket. That's what it's going to look like before you put the top piece on it. You'll twist the top piece on it onto the base plate, test it for fit, make sure it fits in there good. Once you test it in there and make sure everything lines up and fits good, you're going to remove both the pieces from the bucket. You're going to get yourself some 4200. Once you get some 4200, the other option for this is you can use Loctite on the threads here. You can place some Loctite on here, some medium, some permanent Loctite, and then you'll put the base plate on here, the top piece inside the bucket, and you'll thread it together with the Loctite. The other option, top of the lock, instead of the Loctite, is the 4200. So you'll get some 4200, just get a little bit. You're going to apply it around the edge of the two-piece part. You're going to want to apply it on the top and the bottom of it. So apply a little 4200 around it. It's going to help seal the part on there, onto your bucket or storage compartment. Place it on there. A little bit more on the top piece. It goes inside the bucket. You don't want to put a large amount, because if you put a large amount, it's going to squirt out all over the inside of your bucket. Alright, once you got these two pieces with the 4200 on them, you're going to take this piece and it's going to thread right in to the base plate. Tighten it down as hard as you can with your hands, and then you see there's some cutouts on the top and bottom right here. You're going to take your 2 screwdrivers, one for the inside, one's for the outside on the bottom. You're going to place it in the grooves. And you'll turn them in opposite directions until the part is tight. You want it to be as tight on there as you can get it. Once you've tightened them on there, it's sitting flush with the bottom of the bucket. Allow the 4200 or the Loctite to dry, and then the installation's done on your bucket or storage box.